Hello, thank you for joining us. This is the prelim stage of the 2025-26 MTN FA Cup, and I'm sure you're excited because at this stage we get to see the teams in your various communities who are going to showcase their talent and give us the best of performance. And so we have 92 teams who are going to compete at this stage of the competition. From Group A, we have teams in Group A, that's 18. We have teams in Group B, 14. In Group C, we have 12 teams going to compete. In Group D, we have 10 teams. In Group E, 8 teams are here. And then in Group F and G, in Group F is 16, and Group G, we have 14 teams who are going to compete in this year's FA Cup at the prelims stage. We are going to look at why the FA Cup impact and how it has also had a positive effect on our domestic football. And so we have the vice chairman of the MTN Fa Cup committee, Mr. Frank Nelson Wonkolo. He will be speaking with us and is going to share some thoughts with us. Then, member of the committee, we have Afo Dodo. He's a former player. He played for Accra Great Olympics. He made impact years ago. He was one of the fine players you would want to watch. I'm sure myself, I would have to go and then get his clips again and look at how he played and then do comparison of his statistics with the current crop of players we have. And so we are going to start the balloting, the draw for the 2025-26 MTN Fa Cup. My name is Shaban Mohammed. Join me this morning as we look deep into the balloting of the FA Cup. Let me go and have a seat and then we can start the discussion. I have here with me, like I said, the vice chairman of the committee, Mr. Frank Nelson Wonkolo, and then Mr. Afododo, former player and a member of the committee. Sir, nice having you. This time, what should we expect from the 2025-26 MTN FA Cup?
Well, thank you very much, Mustafa. This is another year, and I'm sure when you're given the rendition of the allotting in groups, and you just mentioned the 92 teams that are participating, it's equally important for us to have the history, how the 92, who is the 92 teams that are participating, because we know that in that situation, we have Division 2 teams, Division 1 teams. We have the Premier and every other team, but we already strategically group them in the way. So we have 48 Division 1 teams and 44 Division 2 teams coming together. They are coming strategically from zones, and we are going to participate in this. And then this will match to play. We understand that when they play in football, you know that it's elimination series, FA Cup. It's an elimination series. So as they go on, they progress. Then we'll begin to add the Division 1 and Division Premier clubs, and then begin to play the same zonal system. We're beginning to get to the round of 64 before we get to the round of 32, before we get to the round of 16. Then we'll get to 8, then begin to get to quarterfinals. We begin to get to semifinals and get to finals. But it's very important that we know that this is a flagship of Ghana football. People call it the Obia and Obia, but that's not the name. But Obia and Obia has dominated because it is a system that we believe that we give everybody the opportunity, whether you're from Division 2, Division 1, or Premier, nobody respects it. So all you know, bring your 11 players on the pitch, let's play and let's see who wins. We make sure officiating is fair, regardless of where it's being played. We keep sure everything is in, security is everything intact. So we make sure that it is something that we adore, something we appreciate. It's something the current FA president, Kurt Okreku, admires so much. He's been the chairman of this committee for so many years, and I know how passionate he is. I was with him in ESCO. We know what it means, and I know how he drives it. So I think it's a tournament that we say that makes a lot of difference in Ghana. It's something we saw what happened, and to say for the past few years, we adopted Legon University to be the final. So it's important that we equally have this in the back of our mind, no matter where you're playing from, no matter where you're coming from. Our finals will be in Legon. So we get to see who qualifies and everything. But as we progress, we'll be showing you videos and things and how it comes, and we'll be appreciated. And I'm sure everybody here and everybody trying to watch and ask everybody to join and see. There's so many promos, there's so many excitement. You see people you have not seen coming from lower divisions trying to prove cases. We saw it last year. We saw what Atlan came to do. We saw through democracy, and we saw other teams who came in to show that they are equal to the tax. I mean, at the end of the day, last year's final was played by a Division 1 and a Premiership. So that's what that's it. And we'll see that this year is going to be a different one. We try to up our game every year. So what you saw last year definitely will be different because this is 2025-26. We'll progress with positive results and positive answers. So let's see how it goes. Moshab, thank you very much.
Yes, so that's Mr. Frank Nelson Nwankolo. I really admire this man so much. Years ago, I used to listen to him when he's telling us more about Accra Hearts of Folk. So happy to be with him on this podium. But sir, nice having you. You have played the game last year. Yeah. You've been part of the committee members, and last year we saw a Division 1 side in the final. What is your expectations for this coming season, especially from what the Division 1 teams are doing currently in the Access Bank Division 1 League, and how the standard of the Premier League has also gone high? What should be the focus, and what should we expect?
Yeah, like our name said, Obiani Obia.
Yeah.
So, looking at what happened last season, the Division 1 club playing Premier, and you can see the difference. It was so much intense, and we want to have that kind of fun house almost every year.
That's great. So we are going to kickstart in 2017. Let me take you back at the Ali Mahama Stadium. Kumasi Asante Kotoko dominated 1-3-1 against Hearts of Folk. In 2020-2021 season, it was difficult. Hearts of Folk, Ashanti Gold at the Accra Sports Stadium. Hearts of Folk won by 8-7 on penalty shootout. In 2021-22 season, it was difficult, and Hearts of Folk beat Bechem United 2-1 at the Babayara Sports Stadium. The following season, which was a 2022-23, it was a surprise final where Dreams FC won 2-0 against Ken Faisal. Then Swatraman also won the competition the following season. That was 2023-24 season against Bofo Akwatano. In that season, Bofo were relegated in the Premier League but made it to the final of the competition. At the University of Ghana Stadium, it was a penalty shootout where Swatraman dominated and won. Last season, 2-1, Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Golden Cake, who are Division 1 Zone 3 sides. And so we expect a lot from this year's competition. You've heard from the vice chairman of the competition. He has even given us breaking news that the final will be played at the University of Ghana Stadium, no matter the teams that will make it to the final. That is the exciting news to hear. We are going to start with the balloting, and I would expect Mr. Caesar to bring us the Group A, 18 teams who are going to compete in Group A. And so, yes, so the 18 teams that are going to compete in Group A, we have Steadfast, who are Division 2 side. At a point, they were in Division 1. Bope Scorpions, Wa Power FC. Bope Scorpions are Division 2 sides. Wa Power FC are Zone 1 sides, Division 1. Northern City Division 1 side. Temale City Division 1. Yepe FC Division 1. Northern Zituna Division 2. RTU are Division 1 side. And then we have IPSC, who are also Division 2 side. Young Heroes are Division 2. Brekum City FC, they are also Division 2. Zoko United are Division 2. Real 24 Hours, Division 2. TF Exponential, Division 2. Sankara Nationals, Division 2. Bolga All Stars, Victory Club Warriors, Division 1. And Bolga Soccer Masters, Division 1 side. So the vice chairman of the Mtn Fa Cup committee would be doing the balloting for us for the Group A. And so Mr. Frank Nelson Nwankolo would go to the podium, and so he's going to show us the balloting and the teams that are going to face each other. So this
are my hands. I'm sure very sure that everybody's seen my hands, and this is the clear crystal ball, and then in it you can see what's in it. So
yes.
This Group 1 or Group A. So I'm going to pick, and I will see the fortunate team that will, maybe what I pick as the first team will be the FA winner. So let's see what happens to this week.
So Mr. Frank Nelson Nwankolo would pick the first team, and I'm sure the teams are shaking, especially the Group A teams. And so Yepe FC from Division 1, they plays for Zone 1A, Yepe FC. And they are the first to be chosen for the 2025-26 Mtn Fa Cup draw. This is also going through to my statistics straight. And
AIPSC.
AIPFC, a Division 2 side, face off against Yepe, and so Yepe at home versus AIPFC, and that is the first fixture in Group A.
Brekum City FC.
Brekum City FC are here, and so we are looking at who they are going to face in the Mtn Fa Cup prelim stage. And so Brekum City, and we are hoping to see their opponents in the fixture. So Brekum City will be playing at home, and so the next opponent. So if you are watching us live, this is the draw. Sankara Nationals, newly promoted sides in the Access Bank Division 1 League. They face off Brekum City, and so this is the draw. Brekum City versus Sankara Nationals in the Mtn Fa Cup. And interesting, Sankara would have a big test if they really want to make an impact.
Bolga All-Stars.
Bolga All-Stars are newly promoted side now in the Access Bank Division 1 League, and we are looking at which side they are going to face. Bolga All-Stars. Bolga All-Stars, and we are hoping to see their opponents.
Tamale City.
Tamale City is an Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 1 side, and so Zone 1A, and so Bolga All-Stars and then Tamale City, they are all Zone 1A side, so a battle of the Division 1 teams. You are watching the live draw. Mr. Frank Nelson Wonkolo, Wa Power FC, a Division 1 Zone 1A side, and they are also making significant impact from last season in the Division 1 league. And we are looking at who they will face off against in the Mtn Fa Cup draw.
Northern City.
They face off against Northern City, and Northern City are also Division 1 Zone 1A side. And so these are the parents, Wa Power FC, Northern City. A difficult battle indeed, because these two sides are indeed proving something in the Division 1. So,
Young Heroes FC.
Young Heroes FC Division 2 side. And we are looking at who they are going to face, whether a Division 1 or Division 2 side. If they are fortunate to meet a Division 2 side, that's it. But if they meet a Division 1 side, that's another cracker for them.
Northern Zetuna.
Northern Zetuna FC. This reminds me of Zetuna United. They participated in the Premier League years ago in 2008. Yes, Zetuna. And so another fixture to watch out for. And so two Division 2 sides battling each other in the FA Cup.
Real 24 Hours.
Real 24 Hours. Last season, they made some impact in the FA Cup. And so I'm sure they've learned so much this year. They are going to improve on their performance.
Bolga Soccer Masters.
Bolga Soccer Masters and versus Real 24 Hours. So Real 24 Hours at home against Bolga Soccer Masters, and that's another tough fixture for Division 2 sides playing each other. And the communities are going to enjoy FA Cup. Bianyo in their communities.
Zoko United.
Zoko United, another Division 2 side, and let's see who they face in the prelim stage. At this stage, it's a bit dicey. Face off Real Tamale United, RTU, Zoko United versus RTU. And that is why I really love the FA Cup. You get to meet opponents, big names. You meet big names in your communities. And so we are still balloting for the Group A. We are still doing it and looking at which sides they are going to face.
Victory Club
Victory Club Warriors, another Division 1 league side, and we are going to see who they play in the stage where it looks very dicey.
Steadfast FC.
So they face off Steadfast FC, former Division 1 side, now in Division 2, and so another battle for two giants in the Mtn Fa Cup.
TF Exponential.
TF Exponential, yeah, division newly promoted side, yeah, newly promoted side, and the last draw. So TF Exponential at home, the Division 1 side, and we're looking at who they are playing.
Scorpions FC.
Bwepe Scorpions FC. And so TF Exponential versus Bwepe Scorpion FC. We are done with the draw for the Group A, which has 18 teams. And so we are moving on to the Group B. And so for the Group B, Mr. Afo Dodu, and in fact, I didn't get to watch this man, and I have to watch his videos. And I've heard a lot about him. He was a very good player. And so this is for Group A. We are going to Group B. Legon Cities, Techima Liberty Youth, Brekum Arsenal, DBB United, CAC Soccer Academy, Doma Unity FC, Wamnafu Mighty Royals, Doma Chen Chen Chen, Bactero Sassana, Brekum Raja Casablanca, Nsutre FC, Tot FC, Del Sanko FC, and PAC Academy. This is a zone dominated by a lot of Division 1 sides. So let's see, 14 teams here. Mr. Afododu would be picking for us in Group B. And so we start. Mr. Afododu holds nothing, and so he's going to pick. And at this stage, the class will be thinking, I don't want to play this team, I want to play, but you don't decide, the balloting decides. Brekum Arsenal, they are back in Division 1. One of the sides that dominated the Premier League went to Division 1, went to Division 2, back in Division 1 this season, and we should expect a lot from them at this stage of the competition. Brekum Arsenal, and they will be playing at home.
Bactero
Sassana. Yeah, so Bactero Sassana, Brekum Arsenal at home versus Bactero Sassana, and they are Division 2 side, so Division 1 versus Division 2 side in the FA Cup. Tots FC, and so Division 2 side, Tots FC, and I'm sure they are wondering who they are going to face. Maybe a lot of the Division 1 sides in there, and so let's see who they get to play at this stage of the competition. DBB is a Division 1 side, like I said, and Tots FC versus DBB. And so the rep of DBB United here, and he gave a smile. It means that he's going to do a lot of job. So we are still on the draw, Group B. We are done with Group A, and Mr. Afododu taking charge of the Group B.
KAC Soccer Academy.
CAC Soccer Academy, KAC Soccer Academy Division 1 side, and they are also going to be paired against another side. PAC Academy, top fixture. This is Division 1 side fixture, CAC KAC Academy versus PAC Academy. This is a battle of the academies. Yes, so expect a lot from this fixture. I'm sure this is one of the games to watch out for. Del Sanko FC. This team really transfers a lot of players to the Premier League teams, and it is a signal that a lot of the good players are in their team. Techima Liberty Youth is a Division 1 side, Zone 1A, Zone 1B, Zone 1B, Zone 1B. Another fixture to watch out for. And so we are moving on to the next draw.
Doma
Chen. Yeah, this team 2 seasons ago dominated the FA Cup. The FA Cup. Oh yeah, and I always wanted to mention their name, Doma Chen. Yes, so Doma Chen. Maybe they have to give us the meaning of the Chen. In Swatre FC. So Doma Chen versus in Swatre FC. Wamnafo Mighty Royals. Zone 1B. Wamnafo Mighty Royals. Zone 1B. And Legon Cities is Division 1 side in Zone 1B. So Zone 1B battle. Wamnafo Mighty Royals versus Legon Cities. A former Premier League side. Doma Unity is also a Division 1 side, and Unity Doma Unity, and the last one. And so Doma Unity, I guess the team that is popular now. Exactly. So they are going to face off Brekum Raja Casablanca. Yes. So Doma Unity versus Brekum Raja Casablanca. We are going to the Group C, First Class FC. Nsuapon Fidelity, Future Stars, FC Ashanti Gold 04, and Seshi All Stars. These are the teams in Group C. There are 12 teams. Mr. Caesar, take us through. And we have Mid City Division 2 side, Mid City FC, and Mr. Afododo is very quiet. I'm sure he's looking at the permutations and the fixtures. And King Faisal, so Mid City at home versus King Faisal. You see, this is what the FA Cup gives us. The community teams getting to play some big size. And so Mid City, King Faisal. King Faisal were in the final in the 2022-23. They lost to Dreams FC by 2-0 at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. In Supon Fidelity, and a newly promoted side in Division 1 League Zone 2. Yes, they are in Zone 2. Last season, they participated in the FA Cup. I remember their CEO saying they are going to win the competition. But this year, I'm sure because with more experience, they are going to go far. Future Stars is a Division 1 Zone 2 side. So Supon Fidelity versus Future Stars, and I'm sure they are going to play each other in Division 1 League and also play in the FA Cup. More games for them. First Class FC in Division 2. First Class FC in Division 2. And let's see who they get to play. There are a lot of teams. FC Ashanti Gold, Sefi All Stars, Benab, New Edubiasi. These are a lot of teams. There are teams that are in Group C. Let's see who they get to play. FC Ashanti Gold 04. So First Class at home versus FC Ashanti Gold 04. A newly promoted side in Zone Seshi All Stars Zone 2, Division 1 League Zone 2, Seshi All Stars. Division 1 League Zone 2, Seshi All Stars. Desire FC. They desire to make progress, and let's see how their name have significant impact on the progress of the team. Ebony FC. They are currently in the Access Bank Division 1 League, a newly promoted side, and so Ebony FC would get to play against which side? We are still waiting. New Edubiasi United. Ebony will get to play New Edubiasi United in the MTN Fa Cup. Midimafo FC, and so Midimafo in Nakan, it's something huge. It's a huge name, Midimafo. They are in Zone 2. maybe I would let Mr. Fodudu give us the meaning of Medima for. Benab FC. Benab FC. Last year they played Kotoko at some point, and it looks like a good team. So we are done with the Group C. We are done with the parents of Group C. We are going back to Group D, Lions, and second D, 11Y. So my dear has joined us on the podium. She is going to do it for us, and so let's see how it goes in Group D. 11Y is the last team I mentioned their name, were the first team to be picked. And Sky FC, 11Y Sky FC, this is a tough battle. This is a Division 1 battle, yes. A difficult fixture. And I'm sure, at this stage you want to dodge some things, but it's not possible. Fija United, Division 2 side. And so, let's see who they get to play. Betinasi, so this is Division 2 battle. Fijai and Betinasi Stars. Bis Paradise. And they get to play against Takwa Barcelona. This is the game I have to watch. I want to see the Ghanaian Barcelona. If I've not been able to travel to Spain to watch Barcelona, I need to watch this Barcelona. Takwa United. And so the Takwa and Takwa. So from the Takwa Barcelona to Takwa United. And so Soccer Lions. And so we have the last draw in Group D. Secondary Rose Park Division 1 Zone 2. One of the sides that really competed last season, Rose Park. Elmina Sharks, a difficult fixture. Elmina Sharks under a champion. Their current head coach is doing well for the side, and so they are going to face a tough battle this stage. We are going to Group E, Cape Coast, Mysterious Dwarfs, Ebonto, IDK Dipande. We have Police Nationals, another newly promoted side in Division 1, West City FC, Feteman United, and then Dominacy, Tomato Dominacy, and then OP Heroes FC, UCC Youngsters, and Soccer Intellectuals. And these are 8 teams at this stage of the competition. So let's go with the draw. Thank you for joining us here. And it's
OP Heroes.
So we have OP Heroes FC and OP Heroes. Thank you for your colors today. It looks like the FA Cup colors. Yes, OP. Yeah, OP Heroes FC and UCC. They were promoted last season in Zone 2 of the Access Bank Division 1, and guess what? They've given us the best of performance. Tomato Dominacy. And I want you to keep this name. I keep mentioning Tomato Dominacy. Let's see how it goes for them in the competition. West City FC at this stage of the competition. After this draw, we have 2 more to go, but I'll take the thought of the vice chairman before we continue with the last 2. And Feteman United. Yeah, the people of Fete United. That is it. And let's see their opponent. At this stage, they are playing at home. Police Nationals, newly promoted side in the Access Bank Division 1 League. Let's see how the police will join this fixture.
Cape Coast Mysterious Dwarfs.
Abonto IDK Dipande Mysterious Dwarfs, and they get to face the last opponent. This is another derby. This is a derby. Yes. So Zone 2 and expected to be a tough one. Mr. Frank, so far,
Well, I think it's been interesting. At least my mind just went to 11 Wise and the Power FC.
yes.
And I know what it is in second div for those two teams coming from that western region. So I can imagine, and I know why I'm putting a dot on the teams, because I know how they will fight. But I think it's been interesting. We've seen the mixtures of Division 1 and Division 2, and at the end of the day, I don't want to say that it will be good for us to see a winner of the FA 2025-26 from this draw. But let's progress and see how it's going to be as smooth as we just seen the draw. And I believe as they qualified and every other thing, we'll see if any of them from this group will make it to the finals and see who they are going to play. But at the end of the day, the premierships are still there waiting. They are just nodding their heads and say, well, the small boys are coming, but Obi and Obi, that's the system, and that's what it's all about.
The newly promoted side, they are unbeaten so far in 2 matches in the Access Bank Division 1 League. 1 win, 1 draw. They drew against Great Olympics in the league, and so everybody is looking up to them with their current performance. Newly promoted side, Hakla. Let's see. Accra Lions. Oh, this is Division 1 League battle, and Hakla will have to Hakla Accra Lions if indeed they want to progress to the next stage. True Life FC is a Zone 2 side, and let's see who True Life FC gets to play at this stage of the competition. Get to seniors, difficult fixture, Division 2 side, Division 2 parents, and sometimes it's interesting. You see Division 2 parents and Division 1 parents. Scofodia Sempefi. Okay, so now it's Sempefi. Only Sempefi. We have only Sempefi. So it's now Sempefi FC. And so Newtown Youth. Sempefi versus Newtown Youth. Division 1, Division 2. Newtown people have a big game to play. Accra Great Olympics, and Mr. Afododo is waiting patiently for their opponent. Olim Konson. Yes. And this is what. So, Great Olympics versus FC Nanya in the prelim stage of the Mtn FA Cup. A5 Francis, Division 2 side, but I used to hear a lot about them, and they are one of the best sides in terms of their division performance. Asanska FC, these two sides really performs well in their Division 2 respective zones. Tema United, one of the sides that really transfers a lot of players to the Premier League. This season, they did about 5 transfers to the Premier League sides. Tema United in Tema, and let's see who Tema United faces at this stage. Great Ambition. They are newly promoted side in Zone 3 of the Access Bank Division 1 League. Nagod FC, they've been in the Premier League for the past 2 seasons. Nagod FC, they've been in the Division 1 for the past 2 seasons. And True Democracy FC Division 1. So, True Democracy last fixture, they lost at home to Wafa, and at this stage, they will be hoping to make amends and make progress. Atram Divisa, Division 1 side. And Division 1 side at Atram Divisa. Let's see who they get to play at this stage of the competition. Golden Kick, another Division 1 battle. So we are done with Group F. We are done 14 teams. Oko United, Asasia Bayentijai, Yazo Oti Warriors, Nadam SC, Kwesim United, Port City, Shalom FC, Right to Dream Academy, Legend Rovers, Local Diamond FC, FC Amon, Home Stars, Wafa, Golden Warriors, and Inter Allies. Let's start with the draw. Port City in Zone 3. Last season, they battled Horror United in Zone 3 until they finished second place. Port City FC and Zone 3 FC Amon. Port City at home in Kokrentumi versus FC Amon, who are Division 2 side, and the fire is burning. Kwesim, we have another side, Kwesim Division 2 side, Kwesim United, a Division 2 side, and then Local Diamond FC, Kwesim United versus Local Diamond. This is a Division 2 battle, and huge expectations on both sides ahead of the prelim stage of the competition. Let's see, we have Yazo OT Warriors. These are going to be community fixtures. Yazo OT Warriors. And this is what the FA Cup gives you, the community fixtures. And let's see who they get to play. Golden Warriors and Yazo versus Golden Warriors. Yeah, the excitement alone at this stage of the competition. And we have Inter Allies, Zone 3 side. They are former Premier League team. And they gives you a lot of experience going into these fixtures. Right to Dream Academy. And a lot of people get to talk about Right to Dream. This time we are going to watch them. We have Shalom FC, Division 2. Yes, Shalom. I nearly said Zone 2. This is a Division 2 side. Okoye United, Asasia Banyentijai. And so a difficult fixture. Okoye United now plays at Dansuma. This time they are going away to Shalom FC. Another time opportunity to watch Okoye United. Home Stars Zone 3. Home Stars FC. Division 1 Zone 3 side, Home Stars. And let's see their opponents at this stage of the competition. We have Legon Rovers. Yes, Legend Rovers. And so another fixture to watch out for. Wafa West African Football Academy. They are back in Division 1. Over the weekend, they recorded an away victory against True Democracy, and one of the improved sides. Yes, Nadam FC, and so they also have a fixture to play. Wafa versus Nadam FC. We are done with the draw of the FA Cup. We will be going through the fixtures and see the fixture. But let me speak to Afodo. Afodo, a difficult one, Great Olympics, not an easy task for you. Serious.
Accra Great Olympics playing Nania.
Yeah. Another a big one.
I would have wished.
You would have wished a different fixture. Yeah, Mr. Afodo. So that's it. But let's look at the fixtures. Yepe FC, AIP FC. We have Brekum City and then Sankara Nationals, Bolga All Stars versus Tamale City FC, Wa Power FC, Northern City FC. We have Heroes against Northern Zetuna, Real 24 Hours versus Bolga All Stars FC, Zoko United versus Real Tamale United, Victory Club Warriors, Steadfast FC, TF Exponential FC. And then if you look at their zone, it's a difficult one. So these are the fixtures for the Group A. You have a comment on that before we go to zone Group B. How do you take Group B?
There's nothing to expect but clean football. It's a game that we all say like 11 players at all times, except if you misbehave, you get yourself shot in. But I believe that we still stand by Obi and Obi. So I will not say that this is an interesting fixture or this is an uninteresting fixture. We've seen Olympic going to face Nanya. We've seen other teams facing difficulties. But I think that at the end of the day, what we want to see is a beautiful game. We want to see the FA Cup being pegged to that level that we want to see that this is an FA Cup. This is one of our flagship of the association. So the important thing is to make sure we give it a clean sheet, clean performance, the confidence for supporters to come and watch our officials behaving the right thing. So at the end of the day, let's see what goes on for 2025-26, but I'm sure it will be lovely.
In Group B, Brekum Arsenal versus Bacteros Sassana, Tot FC DBB, CAC Soccer Academy, PAC Academy, the Sanko FC, Techiman Liberty Youth, Doma Chen versus Nswatere FC, Wamnafo Mighty Royals, Legon Cities, Doma Unity Brekum, Raja Casablanca. In Group C, Mid City King Faisa, Nsupon Fidelity Future Stars, First Class FC, FC Ashanti Gold 04, Seshi All Stars, Desire FC, Ebony FC New Edubiase, and Medimafo versus Benab FC. In Group D, Second D 11 Wise, Sky FC, Fijai United, Betinase FC, Beast Paradise, Takwa Barcelona, Takwa United, Soccer Lions, and then we have Secondary Rose Park and Elimina Sharks. In Group E, OP Heroes, UCC Youngsters, Dominacy, and then Tomato Dominacy versus West City. We have Feteman United, Police Nationals, Mysterious Dwarfs, Soccer Intellectuals. In Group F, we have Hakla FC, Accra Lions, True Life, K2 Seniors, Sempefi, Newtown Youth, Great Olympics FC Nanya, A5 Forensics, Asanska FC, Tema United, Great Ambition. We have Nagod versus True Democracy, and then Atram versus Golden Kick. The final one, Group G, Port City FC versus FC Amor FC, Kwesiman United versus Local Diamond, Yazo Otiro Warriors, Golden Warriors, Inter Allies, Right to Dream, Shalom FC Oko United, Home Stars versus Legend Rovers, and Wafa FC Nadam FC. And the prelims will be played from October 24th to October 27th, 2025. The round of 64 will be played from November 25th to November 27th, 2025. And round of 32, December 30th to 1st January 2026. Round of 16, February 6th to 9th. And then quarterfinal from March 13th to 16th, 2026. Semi-final, April 17th to April 20th, 2026. And finals, May 30th to May 31st. Between May 30th and May 31st, 2026. So we have to choose between May 30th and May 31st. And that is when the final for the 2025-26 Mtn Fa Cup will be played at the University of Ghana Stadium. Mr. Afododu, former player, legend for Great Olympics, he served Ghana football, and now as a member of the Mtn Fa Cup committee, your final words as we sign off for the draw.
Very interesting. Yeah, I want all the teams to prepare well. It's a family thing. They should do their homework like Obiani Obia. So, no fears.
Thank you. It says no fears. And because it's Sobia and Obia, that is why I am in the middle with Mr. Frank Nelson Wonkolo and also Mr. Afododu. So here to Obia and Obia. So we are done. We've seen some names like Barcelona. I've seen Raja Casablanca, and then this puts fear in me. I feel these teams are going to be difficult side.
Yazo, including Yazo and all.
Yazo, yes.
Yazo means that we have arrived, we have come.
Arrived.
Yeah. So I mean, it's interesting, but I believe that all of them will perform as their name goes. Like I always say again, it's all about football. No grudges, nothing. Let's play it in a clean atmosphere. Let's make Ghana football be the winner at all times, because when our football is clean, we all get pass marks. So I wish all the team their best as we go into this round. But like I said, the round will still meet the bigger boys. So they are waiting to see who are going to meet as the future goes on.
Thank you, Mr. Frank Nelson Wonkolo. But is there something you want to share with us before we say goodbye?
Well, there's nothing basically we want to say is that, like I always say again, let's understand people take it as an investment. Football is an investment. It goes beyond religion and politics. So I always like that the atmosphere must be conducive. Atmosphere that they will say that they will not watch football. So we are crying about shortage in our football ecosystem. It's all because of the violences people are seeing in their football. But I pray that with this community, it's equally an opportunity for us to sell the football to them. But let's make it a very conducive one and fear-free situation that everybody can come. The women can come, the trader can come, the professionals to come and watch football. That's what we're looking in FA Cup. And to that extent, or larger extent, Ghana Football Association.
Committee. We have here Mr. Afododu, former player who is also a member of the Mtn Fa Cup committee. My name is Shaban Mohammed, and we'll be expecting some KG encounters in the prelim stage of the competition.